Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy here at Southland RV in Richmond Hill, Georgia. Today, we're going to go ahead and show you the different floor plans with the Imagine XLS. So for more information on these campers or any others, just reach out to me. Contact information down below. I'll have the specs down there as well. So let's get started. Now, before I get started with these, I just want to go over one thing. Model number is not indicative of length nor box size. Now, I'm going to be showing you 6 of the 8 different XLS floor plans. Model number is going to start at 17, and the biggest one is going to be a 25 model number. Now, that does not mean it's a 17-foot or it's a 17-foot box size or a 25-foot or 25-foot box size. The lengths start at 23 foot 11 inches, so we might as well say 22 feet. And the largest one, which is going to be the 25 model number, is 29 foot 9 inches. So check the specs out below and watch out for those salespeople that tell you model number is the length. The closest thing I have to model number being the length is in our Airstream, and those are anywhere from 2 inches to about 14 inches from the model number. But most other manufacturers, they could be anywhere from 11 inches up to about 7 feet longer than a model number. So be careful of that. Okay, so the first one I'm going to go over with you, this is our 17. This is the MKE. Now they're all going to pretty much have the same thing as far as storage. Some will have larger storage areas, some will have a little bit smaller storage areas, all depending on what the interior is. Now with the front on these, you're going to notice they're going to have power tongue jacks, 20-pound bottles, and on this side, these are all going to be the same. This is where you're going to be hooking up your water, as well as you're going to have an outside shower. Everything comes up through a hole right here. Something I highly recommend that you do is put some brass wool in there when you're using it, when you're not using it, to keep from having critters coming up into your camper. Now, of course, they'll have a nice LED light strip that goes across there with a light switch. They're set up for the tire link, tire pressure monitoring system, so forth. Battery disconnect, solar disconnect, 110 outlets in your cable. You can fill up your fresh water tank from here if you're hooked up to here, as well as from the outside. So this is the outside. Like I say, I'll have all the specs and so forth on these, but let's get inside and let me show you what you're going to be looking at. So you can see they all have awnings. Remember I showed you where you could fill the freshwater tank the other side. They're also going to have the manual. They'll have a place for you to put a TV outside. Manual stabilizers. Benefit with those, they go down a heck of a lot quicker than those electric ones, and they give you better support. So in the 17, what you have is you have a Murphy bed. Now, benefits of a Murphy bed is that you get a sofa when you don't want it as a bed. The benefit of the way this bed goes away is the fact that the pillows and everything are staying up top. Let me go ahead and put this down and I'll explain to you what I'm talking about. So this is what it looks like when it's down. Now, there's some manufacturer where this whole bed goes up and the mattress at that end is going down to the floor. The problem with that is then you end up losing your pillows. I mean, if you leave a cell phone or something there, you've got to go outside through your storage and get things. And then you lose that storage area as well. You can see where this mattress is folding up at right there. So you have all that space, all that pillows and everything that are there, they're going to stay there. Notice your little cubbies. Now, the downside to having the Murphy bed in this particular floor plan is the fact that with that slide out in, you're not using the Murphy bed, okay? Number 2 is whoever's sleeping on this side, you're really not going to be getting out. Well, you can, but it'd be kind of hard. You're mainly scooching yourself down the bed. You still have room to come in through the kitchen or through the door here, past your kitchen area, as you can see. This table's fun. I like this table because you can have it like that, so it's like a little coffee table. It has a second and a third height, so that way there, if you want to eat at the table, I mean, at your recliners here, you can, or if you want it as a table outside, you can use it as that. Now, this is 2 recliners, and then, of course, you have the center section, which if you want to go ahead and have a cup holder, you can. These are all going to have the MCD roller shades, so they're going to actually black out. But again, good space, great counter space in this particular model, good storage space. Refrigerator is your typical 8 cubic foot refrigerator. Bathroom is probably one of the smaller of the ones that you're going to see, but you do, in all of these, you're going to have the upgraded screen, or shower curtain, if you want to call it that. I had something similar to this in mine, never used it. I just put up a shower rod inside of it. But this does have, and when you're checking out the Imagines, check out the specially imported Italian tile. I think they do a phenomenal job with that. You actually have headroom when you're standing in here. You have the smaller fan, which is nice in here versus having those big fans. Those big fans, folks, do not put one of those in there, because if you ever have that on and you're going to the bathroom and you flush that toilet, you will definitely stink up the joint, because it's going to pull all the fumes right out of that black tank. So this is the 17 MKE. Let's go to the next one. Now this particular one, this is the 22 RBE. Now with this one, again, you're going to have all the same things we showed you from the outside before, but now take a look at your storage now. Much larger storage area, okay? But now, of course, it's going to be a different floor plan. Notice, because now you have a larger awning, you also have an awning support right there that keeps it from, when it's bouncing going down the road, it's not going to warp. See, because that, basically you have that awning is going pretty much from front to back. And by the way, one thing I didn't mention on the last one as well, all of these are going to have an outside LP connector. So that way there, you want to go ahead and do some cooking out here, you can. Of course, a couple of them you're going to notice they have the outside kitchen. But let's get inside, take a look and see what you've got inside here. This one is a very open floor plan, as you can see. So let me just show you this particular area first. So your kitchen and living room area. The cool thing with this floor plan, even with that slide out in, you can use the camper. Not going to go ahead and create a problem whatsoever. You figure that recliner is going to be pretty much even with that door by the time it comes in. So to kind of give you an idea as far as space. But good windows on your door side. You do have a window on your off door side. Good kitchen counter space, cabinets, and so forth. Refrigerator. By the way, all these refrigerators, they're the Furrion 12-volt refrigerator freezer, and it's an 8 cubic foot. And then the showers, they're all going to be the same size. What's going to be different is in the layout of the bathrooms. Look at how big that counter space is in this one. And then look at the medicine cabinet area. And you actually have a window in this one too. Nice little cubbies. I didn't show you that. So let's take a look at the bedroom in this 22 RBE. This is pretty much the standard type of a bedroom in an Imagine. Cabinets right around the sides, your little cubbies. This is a residential queen, meaning it's 60 by 80. Benefit there to you. You can go ahead and get regular sheets from the home to go ahead and use it. And then this is going to have storage up underneath here. This one has that table as well. See, it stores nice and neatly down below there. And of course, you can see the blackout shade. Just push on top of this mattress, it goes right back down. You can put a TV in here if you wanted to. And the beautiful thing in this floor plan is you have pocket doors to open and close. Now, if you decided you want to put a power vent fan here, you could do that. But you can see you have a nice little fan there and the little fan in the bathroom. Now, if you're putting the power vent fan here, one of the Fantastic Fans Max Air fans, the 12-volt power is already there. So, see counter extension on this one as well. Okay, next we have the 22 BHE. Again, same thing in the front here. See, the storage is very similar to the first one. Good size as far as area under your awning on this one, due to the fact you do not have a slide. You still have the awning support, but this one's going to give you bunk beds with a slide out on that side. Now this slide out, that's your dinette booth. You could get it, you could swap it out for recliners if you wanted that instead. This is going to be that same Murphy bed that we saw in the 17 MKE. By the way, something I didn't show you, this will just fold down as such if you wanted cup holders. And in order to go ahead and fold down the Murphy bed, this just pulls forward and lays like such, and then you just pull the bed down. So that's how that works. You see your counter space. This one, it kind of hides the bunk beds in here. Nice little TV area. This is where your bunk, it's like its own little bunk room. It has its own AC duct in here, has another fan in here. If you wanted to, you could put a power fan there. And then look at their little storage cubbies. Right there. And this top bed does fold up if you wanted to get it out of the way. They wanted to sit there. 110 power and so forth in here. And again, bathroom laid out a little bit different, but again, has all the same features that we have in all the others. And I like the fact, when I got mine, I didn't have the high-rise faucet. Love the fact that they've upgraded to those. So this is the 22 BHE. Next, we have the 23 LDE. This is one of their newer floor plans. And I tell you, it's a great layout if you ask me. Look at how much of storage you have in this one. Great storage. Pass through just like one of the other ones we looked at. Now this one's going to give you two doors. You have a door to get into the bedroom area, and you have a door for the main area. Outlets outside, as we saw before. This is what they call a rear kitchen. So as you see as we're coming in, this is what you've got. Dinette booth, of course, breaks down to a bed. You do have the recliners. All these recliners are the same. They have this little area in between the two if you wanted to, if you needed it that way. What are you thinking of the rear kitchen? See, the outlets are there. You also have another outlet up top here. And then, of course, you have outlets here. And then there's a little USB that pulls up, and it has, you know, little USB connections there. Little shoe place for you to kick off some shoes. Little night light, so that way there as you come in, you're able to see what's going on here. Now, I like the walk-through baths. Now, I know some people don't. And the fact that it has the pocket doors makes a world of difference. Benefit with a walk-through bath is you have your clothes on the bed, towel on the floor, you get out of the shower. You know, if there's people up front, you can close this pocket door. So it's, you know, you're in here by yourself. Gives you all that room to get ready. If it was the hallway, like in some of them, then that squishes the bathroom. Now you don't have as much room. Look at the counter space in this bathroom. You know, I have kind of the same layout, but my counter space is nothing like that. And the fact you have a window in this one, little fan. And again, as I'd mentioned, this bedroom is going to be identical in most of your Imagines. Only difference in this bedroom is going to be the fact you have the door going out here, and of course it's a pocket door. So what are you thinking of this one? By the way, the lights in here, they're coming in the strips. For the bedroom, for the bathroom, you have the regular round, and then for this living area, you have it in the strips as well. What do you think of this floor plan? So next we have the 24 BSE. Again, same thing on the front. Now, this is going to be very similar to the ones that have the Murphy beds. This one doesn't have the Murphy bed, but as you can see, the space looks very much identical. Another long awning, and I'll explain about that door in the bathroom back there in the back. But as you're coming in, notice the dinette booth is all the way in the front. Benefit to you there is, look at how long a bed that would make in the event you needed it as a bed. Plus, the other thing is, too, is you have 4 people, you're playing card game. You know, there's always a cheater in the group, right? Well, now you go ahead and sit one out here, and that way you don't have anybody cheating off each other, right? So very comfortable. You can lounge there. Again, the nice big recliner. Let me get back here in this corner so you can see kind of what this kitchen and area looks like. Now, as we're going back here, of course, refrigerator, you can have your pantry right there. The bedroom has a slide as well. So it's going to give you a little bit larger bedroom area. And then, of course, nice big window. You have a little cubbies back there. Now I know some people are going to say, Paul, where am I putting the TV? Well, you have a TV backer on this side. You can put it on a swivel. Probably have at least a 36-inch TV back here. Lots of lights, plenty of room for you to sit up in the bed if you wanted to. And then as you come through here, this is your bathroom. Now the benefit with the bathroom, see, it has the pocket door to close it off. So it's not in the way when the door is open, like this bedroom door is when it's open. So, you know, you need to close this bedroom door in order to get it the heck out of the way. Now, the benefit of having this kind of a bathroom is twofold. One, you don't have to tramp through the trailer to get to the bathroom. But two, you know, if you're in here using the facilities, you know, and the party's going on out there, you can sit here and still be part of the party. You know, you'd be the life of the party at that point. So power vent fan on the roof. They all have the Furrion. At this point, they have it's a Furrion. Could be some other thing down the road, but it has the on-demand water heater. Cubbies have changed a little bit different on this particular one because of where they are, but the same shower, folks. What do you think of this layout? Okay, so lastly, we have the 25 DBE. So this will be another bunk bed model. Again, this is be giving you a lot of storage, as you can see. But this is going to give you also 2 entrance doors. And this is the one that gives you the outside kitchen. It's a little cooktop griddle, as well as the little refrigerator. I mean, that is a long awning, folks. I mean, this thing's 29 feet. That awning has to be at least 21 feet. Looks that way anyway. But let's get inside, take a look at this. Notice the solid steps, or step above, whatever you want to call them. Dinette booth across from us here. And then you have the recliners, so you're able to look right over directly at the TV. I like what they do here with the bunks, is they're giving you individual curtains. I can't tell you how many of the manufacturers, they put one long one, you know that's going to just create issues. By the way, those are soundproof curtains. That's something that is only on the Grand Design products. You'll have to check that out when you're here. Have the children check it out. Nice thing is you won't not hear them snoring. And the bathroom here, again, pretty much the same as we've been looking at in all the different models. Giving you a little preview this way. Kitchen counter space, a lot smaller in this one. Chances are you're going to be spending more time outside, but notice how they have 2 counter extensions. Even with the counter extensions up, you could still get in and out of the front door, get in and out into the bedroom. You just must put them down before you're towing down the road. This is the only one of the 6 that I've shown you actually has a big pantry there. And then the bedroom, which is pretty much like all the others. And of course, the door to get out. Nice thing with that is if you had children in the bunks, you don't need to come in the main door. You can come in here and just go to bed if you needed to. So there you have it, folks. Giving you the idea, just kind of like a brief preview of the different floor plans in the Imagine XLS series. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's other floor plans that you'd like me to preview for you. I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Any how-to videos, we're able to accomplish those for you as well. So appreciate you watching. I'll be back at you again soon. Take care.